order for Let's Spill the Tea.
Aw, Hello, everybody. Welcome to Let's Spill the Tea, a true crime and paranormal podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Kelly. Um, and I got my other host with me, Corey, Rin, Breed, whatever I feel like calling her in the moment. What's up?
Hi. I have boba in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Well, it is called Let's Spill the Tea, so we have boba tea, and she is currently dancing. I'm sorry you guys can't see this. Maybe it's a good thing you can't see this. Um, yeah. Well, I don't know, Corey, you got any tea to spill as you continue to drink boba?
I don't have to kill this. I don't have any tea to spill, but I
Damn.
do have something to say.
And that is,
I'm getting out of here.
oh my God.
Eat zucchini.
We're gonna get copyrighted. No, we're not.
Yeah, zucchini.
All right. Well, I guess my tea to spill is kind of about you because I'm trying to like segue into what we got to do. Um, so my birthday was back in July, and someone didn't get me my birthday presents. So she decided to wrap my birthday presents and my Christmas presents together.
Okay, excuse me. I did get your gifts, but we went to Stray Kids on June 26th, and her birthday is the beginning of July. So
And
I didn't see Kelly for her birthday. So I kept them until Christmas. We did hang out from June until like October.
well, that's because I work a Halloween festival. Like I can't help it.
Okay, I'm just defensive. You made me sound like an awful friend.
No, it's just because we haven't seen each other. Anyway, I guess I'll just like open them on the air. Apparently, she wrote different names on each one. So,
She also doesn't know which ones are for Christmas and her birthday.
yeah, it's all just kind of jumbled up into one. So just start handing me shit. 'Cause you're on the floor. All right. This one is too techie as I am, the techie. From the performer. To put some context into people who don't know us personally, we went to a performing arts high school. I'm not gonna really triangulate which one because there's been some drama.
There's some scandals.
There are definitely some scandals. Um, but I was in audio engineering and she was a dancer. So I was the techie for like all of her shows. Oh my God, it's Stray Kids. It's always Stray Kids. I'm sure there's more Stray Kids involved in the gift giving. I'll open up the photo cards off the air. No one needs to know so they can steal them. All right, present one. Woo! Hey, I made it in the bag.
I don't even remember which gifts are in which package. So this is a surprise for me too.
Cool. 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 This is from my snack sharer from your overstimulating bestie. That is very true. Very, very true. It's a thing. Oh, it's skincare. Ooh. I definitely know the albums from my birthday. I will say that. Because it like came out like right after my birthday, I think. Something like that. Oh, can I make it this? Oh, I missed this time. Damn it.
Pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Dos. Watch this all get like edited out later. Because it sounded terrible with all the opening. Oh, sorry. To Slytherin Buddy from Draco Defender for Life. She was trying to sound like Tom Felton earlier.
My name is Mom Felton.
Oh my God. It's Fox. As in, for those of you who don't know Harry Potter, it's the Phoenix. The little Phoenix Lego. I have nowhere to put it. But thank you. All right.
1, 2, or 3.
Twice. Oh, it's tiny. Silas's girlfriend from Half My House. Hey, why am I not married to Silas? What the fuck does that mean? This is traitorship.
Because methods still can't stalk you if you live in the house.
Oh my god. This is just showing what fandoms we're in. Did I have a thingy on my leg? It's a box! Oh my god. It's just a box right now. I don't know what's in it.
The box is just a cardboard box.
Oh, it's a Mephisto. Oh, is there like damn photo card too? I see it. I see you. So I noticed all the names are like geared towards kind of like what everything is. No, it fell on my laptop.
A couple
Couple
of
of them are.
I don't think the next 3 are though.
Okay.
1 or 2.
Un. I was gonna say just start handing me things. All right. This is a Stray Kids related one. To Han's wife from Hyunjin's wife. I am not that kind of person. I have a boyfriend whom I love very much. I do not need to marry Hanji's son.
But you just got mad at me about Silas. Like you weren't Silas.
Okay, but he's fictional.
Well, act as if we have a chance with Stray Kids.
Okay, this one's obviously Christmas. Oh, it's a little make your own elf. Oh, he's so cute. That's so cute. Ah, I'm trying to get like all of it
Meanwhile, I'm over here choking.
on boba. Oh, you put your microphone rainbow. Oh. Our microphones light up. It's fun.
Okay. I don't remember what this is.
Oh, okay, lovely. This is from the planner to the experiencer. I was the one who came up with this podcast.
Okay, also for the Stray Kids tour, when we went in June, Kelly did literally everything. I just showed up.
I even made like a TikTok about it because there was like a trend at that time. Being like,
literally,
hi, my name is this, and I did this.
yeah, I literally just showed up.
It's a boba tea kit, but a Christmas one.
You can make it with oat milk.
I figured. What flavors are there?
I didn't.
Oh, it's brown sugar. It's brown sugar. Okay.
So I need you to prepare yourself for this gift.
Okay, there is one that she specifically saved for last, and it makes me kind of nervous.
It's a box.
Oh my God. Okay, this one just has my name on it. Okay, do I like you wrapped it so poorly too?
Okay, well, I used my boyfriend's wrapping paper, and he didn't have enough to cover the whole box.
It literally just like wraps around it. Like it's not even like burrito style. It's like a hot fucking mess.
Wait, you can't open the box until I'm ready.
Oh my God. She's making me wait now. Like, you guys see this? Well, you can't see anything. You're just listening. That's if we have people actually listening. Do you think we're gonna have people
Wait.
listen to this?
Okay, I think I got all your gifts. Okay, I'm
Oh
ready.
my God. All right. What did she do? All right.
Wait, hold on.
Are you gonna fucking film this?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Maybe we'll put this on the Instagram. All right. Is this fucking Silas?
No.
It's fucking Chad.
For context, it is a shirtless Chan from the railroad performance, and it says, "This is my
Railway.
emotional-"
Railway.
I said railway.
You said railroad.
Oh well. It says, "This is my emotional."
I'm gonna have to
thing
text this to
Chan
my
support
boyfriend later.
it.
Oh my God. I will actually be cuddling with that tonight because it's actually so comfy. Oh my God, I just realized I totally forgot to ask a very important question.
Yeah.
What tea are you drinking?
I have brown sugar milk latte with tapioca pearls.
I have an iced raspberry chocolate mousse tea thing. It's basically chocolate milk. All right.
Hey listeners, future Kelly here. I just want to give a quick apology over some audio issues, which is mainly an echo. I'm doing my best to edit them out, so please just be patient with it. It should be fixed by next episode. We're gonna record a little differently. So thank you for your patience, and I hope you enjoyed the episode.
Well, Corey, are you ready to hear a story?
I guess.
All right, I will actually give you a choice. Would you like a survivor story or a prison story?
Um, I guess prison story.
All right. Today, we're going to talk about Alcatraz.
Wow.
Feel free to commentate. So, not really going into depth on Alcatraz itself in this. I'm going to talk about the history a little bit and talk about a specific escape attempt in this one. So, Alcatraz is an island off the coast of San Francisco in California. It's about 1.125 miles offshore. The whole point of it was because of how dangerous the waters were on this island. It would be very, very hard for prisoners to escape. So they kind of just said, you know what? Let's build a prison here. I don't have an exact date when it was built, but it was in the mid 19th century, mid to late, I think. Um, this island was actually originally going to be a lighthouse. Um, it was going to be military fortification and a military prison, but then it just turned into a general ma max maximum
Maximum
security. Yeah, a maximum security prison. I can't talk. I'm so sorry.
So
Also,
Alcatraz was built in 1909 and finished in 1914, so before World War One.
What? Oh, then wherever I got my information, I wrote the wrong century. Um,
Well, it says construction on the main
yeah.
block.
I'm referring to when building in general began because this did start off as a military prison.
It says the U.S. Army started fortifying Alcatraz as a military reservation, building a citadel and installing cannons in 1850s.
So I was right, mid 19th century. And you're also on Wikipedia. So
I was not.
Wikipedia.
it looked like
It
Wikipedia.
was a low-key AI generated stuff.
Oh, so even worse. Well, in 1934, as Corey already decided to steal my thunder. In 1934, it was converted to the federal prison. I was trying to say penitentiary before. That was the word that did not come out of my mouth. As I said, the strong currents and the cold water made escape seemingly impossible, but many did try. The prison actually closed in 1963, and now it's just a huge tourist attraction, which I'm sure you could cover one day. There's probably a shit ton of ghosts there.
I can guarantee that there probably is, but I also want to go. Like, I want to visit Alcatraz.
No, we totally should.
I would want to go, especially since I'm actually more of the true crime.
Yeah, here's what we didn't discuss that we probably should have in the beginning. So, Corey has a degree in forensic psychology. Um, yeah, I am a college dropout. So,
Yeah. Um,
For some reason, we decided we were gonna do each other's like interests. Not that I
yeah.
don't like paranormals or cryptids, but obviously I have more objective knowledge about true crime
Yeah.
processes.
So we were thinking oh yeah, she'll make fun of the detectives on the case. Especially there's some I don't want to say I'm passionate about cases or I have favorite ones, favorite killers, whatever, because that just kind of sounds messed up.
But it's normal. Everybody's
Yeah.
brain.
I definitely have there's like some cases out there that make me angry of like how they were handled. Like, oh my God, I have the notes.
Ben Ramsey.
That was the first one I learned that made me mad. I have the notes for it ready to go for an episode. Um, it is just that is one I'm gonna cover one day. That is just I don't even know how to like explain how like infuriating it is.
The killer was definitely in the family.
It was so in the family. But like I said, we'll discuss this later on. We are not detectives, so obviously our guesses on who did what means nothing. So, oh my God, the slurping. I'm sorry if you have misophonia or whatever it's called. The like that is fucking terrible.
Can't get it.
Oh my God. Um, but yeah, so when it comes to true crime, I've really only had like little things happen in my life. I've never like really studied it other than a high school course I took. But like we definitely do have some like true crime stuff that has happened to us going back to what happened in high school. I don't know if we can really talk about it on the
I wish you guys
podcast.
saw the face I made.
Yeah, one of these days, like if we get like enough people like that listen to us, we'll probably like do videos if enough people want it. I mean, we are recording this literally over Zoom right now. We just don't we're struggling.
We're in the same room.
Yeah, but for some reason nothing wanted to work and Zoom was the only thing. Anyway, going back. So, after it was converted to the federal prison, on August 11th in 1939 at 9 a.m., 137 prisoners were transferred. 60 FBI agents and U.S. Marshals needed to aid in the transfer because some of America's most dangerous criminals were involved with this transfer. It was like they were so worried that people were going to try to like murder each other or like try to escape in the process. Like they thought they would just like jump in the water. It was kind of strange, but they needed as many people as possible. Some inmates that went to Alcatraz include Al Capone, Robert Franklin Stroud, aka the Birdman of Alcatraz, which I don't remember if I have notes on in here. What's that?
The Birdman was basically someone who tried
Tried
to
to
escape,
escape
right?
too, right?
I believe so.
I think he tried to escape on a plane, right?
I think that's why they called him the Birdman. I don't remember if I have notes in here or not, but I might cover him another day. George Machine Gun Kelly also went to Alcatraz, which
MGK.
MGK. Bumpy Johnson.
I just lost a
Also,
tapioca
bro.
girl.
Oh my God. And you're
Sorry.
you're interesting. Um, Raphael. Wait, I'm trying to make sure I can't read my own handwriting. Raphael.
That's my husband.
I wrote Raphael Consel Miranda. That's what it looks like. I hope it was right. Mickey Cohen, Arthur R. Dark Barker, and Alvin Creepy Carpus. So, like I said, I'll like go over some of them in later episodes if enough people want to hear more about prisoners from Alcatraz. Um, I believe the Birdman one, definitely, I think I'm gonna cover at some point. But that's not the escape I'm talking about today. So, the average population at a time was about 260 to 275, with a cap of 336 people at once. It was some people actually wanted to go to Alcatraz because the living conditions were better than other prisons because it was only one person per cell and so a lot of prisons they did not have the capacity for all the prisoners that were there. So they would have like 8 people to one cell that was made for like 2 people at most, not even. So a lot of inmates actually requested a transfer, which kind of shocks me. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't want to go to any prison, but especially on an island where it would be like difficult for people to come visit you, right? Like,
Unless you don't have anyone to
I
visit.
was gonna say if you just got no one, then sex is suck, bitch. Um, Actually, a lot of people were just getting randomly transferred to Alcatraz if they just misbehaved, like if they got too many like points on their record, being like, oh yeah, it's like, but even like they were just trying to get rid of people, so they just threw them at Alcatraz.
I mean, imagine you're like living in a regular prison and all of a sudden you're like in a room next to
Yeah.
alcohol.
If you were an inmate at Alcatraz, you actually only had four rights: food, clothing, shelter, and medical care. The rest was a privilege that you needed to earn. If you could earn excuse me, you could earn access to work, family visits, the library, and recreational activities like art and music. But you had to be like a model inmate to get those. And a lot of the inmates definitely needed to do like work around the prison so they could, make some money so they could get like their commissary and whatnot. It Prison life is so sad. Don't do crime. Don't do crime.
Don't go to jail.
Please don't. I mean, unless you're like a terrible person, then maybe.
Unless you're watching this from jail.
I mean, if you're already in jail, like, I'm
How are
sorry.
you watching this?
Yeah, you got internet access? Like, so sometimes you could get transferred out of Alcatraz if they felt that they no longer posed like inmate threat, which is usually after like 5 years of good behavior. They can be transferred out and finish their sentence at a different federal prison on, the mainland, not on a fucking island. Um, yeah. But, some people, they didn't want to wait. They actually just wanted their freedom. There were four, 14 recorded attempts with 36 men. Today, we're going to talk about one that's still a mystery. This one has no answers. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I know which one you're gonna do.
Which one do you think I'm going to do?
Isn't there one where like the people just disappeared and they like don't know
Mm-hmm.
if they died, if they escaped, and are living under like aliases?
Yep. I mean, that's kind of like a basic mystery kind of thing where we don't know.
Well,
All right.
I didn't want to say too much.
So, one of our victims, I guess we can call him a victim at this point because it's been over 60 years, so he'd be dead anyway at this point. I don't know when he was born, but I'm going to assume if he was an adult at Alcatraz, he definitely is not around anymore, whether he survived this or not. But Frank Morris was sent to Alcatraz January 1960. He was convicted for bank robbery, burglary, and many other crimes and had multiple attempted prison escapes. Later that year, John Englund was sent to Alcatraz and his brother Clarence was transferred early 1961. The three of them knew each other from other prisons, actually. So they, it was like they had that nice little comfort of, oh my God, I know you.
It's like when you transfer schools.
Yeah, it's like if you transfer a school and your friends already at the other school. They had adjoining cells too. So, they were chatting a bit.
I feel like that's a really stupid choice.
I agree.
Like if prisoners know each other, they're gonna do something.
They should be in different blocks.
Yeah,
like
that's like a really stupid choice.
Yep, but they were right next to each other. So they decided to plan an escape together. Morris was a very smart man. So he was the leader of this operation. They actually got some help from another inmate, Alan West. This happened on June 12th, 1962. They got up for their routine early morning room check, basically making sure every prisoner is accounted for. But, 3 were not in the count. They checked multiple times, multiple. But the reason they thought that they were there is because in the beds, they made dummy heads made of plaster and flesh-colored paint and real human hair. When I say these things are so disgusting looking, like I have a photo of it.
Do I even want to see?
I can understand that the guards late at night, they thought they were there.
Yeah.
Half asleep.
Ugh.
I mean, obviously, these photos are dated a bit, but I think maybe it's because of the human hair in on the heads. Like,
Definitely like a
voodoo doll.
yeah. Like,
whose
Hair
hair?
is that?
I
Is
think
it
it was
hair?
their own. I think it was their own.
Those are like voodoo dolls.
Now.
I would assume. But like, thing is, a lot of like prisons have like technically have salons in them or like barber shops or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't mostly a men's prison. I think there were some women here, if I remember correctly.
I mean, there weren't a lot of like high stakes women back
Yeah,
then.
yeah. But pretty much, you know, the prison then went into lockdown, but they kind of left in the middle of the night and they didn't realize it till the next morning. So
Gone.
they could be long gone. All of their relatives were interviewed and looked at all identification records and told boat operators to keep a watch. You know, because they could still be in the water for all we know. Like, it's insane. Within 2 days, a packet of letters related to the men was recovered. Paddle-like pieces and homemade life vests washed up on Cronkite Beach, which I think is in San Francisco. I did not write where it was. But there were just so many like random things that they found that were like related to their escape that they have no like account of where they are. Stop dying. Uh, so once investigators got all the evidence, the hypothesis is as follows. Alan West aided, but didn't make it out, so information was provided. The group began planning in December when one found some old saw blades. They made a homemade drill from the motor of a broken vacuum cleaner, which is like insane. That picked up in the mic. The get your ass out there picked up in the mic.
Oh. Sorry, that was my dad talking about the dog.
Luna. We both have a dog named Luna, and it's kind of crazy.
My Luna is a French bulldog puppy.
Mine's a pity shepherd. I love her, but she does not love people. So,
I will
yeah.
never meet this dog.
No, no, literally, our Luna, like mine and my boyfriend's and his parents, she just does not like people other than the family. I got lucky that she liked me, pretty much. Anyway, um, they basically made a homemade drill from the motor of a broken vacuum cleaner, which is like, I know this guy was smart, but like, he's inventive, I guess. Like,
If you just
Like wrote out your sentence, you could have been like an engineer.
yeah, he could have like worked for the prison also in like the like maintenance shop or whatever. I don't really have the details to that. Um, so they opened the vents at the back of their cells. They hid, um, they hid there like whatever they could find. And behind the cells was an unguarded utility corridor, which, like, why would you have a maximum sentence, like, not maximum security federal prison and not have every corner guarded?
That is like an oversight on them.
Yeah, so,
Like,
and you got this, like, really intelligent guy who probably has, like, a super high IQ.
yeah.
well, you have to
Yeah.
think about like, I guess it's kind of like a stereotype that like prisoners or like people that commit crime are like not intelligent. But
Mhm.
like, in order to commit some crimes, you have to be very skilled.
Yes. So, through where they, like, dug the holes to this utility corridor, they were able to climb to the roof. And each day they took turns patrolling the area for their quote unquote workshop they were making. Um, they actually ended up stealing over 50 jackets to make their makeshift life vests. And they built a 6 by 14 raft.
You know what?
6 by 14 foot, sorry.
I
Foot
was
raft.
kind of
Kind of
surprised that
Yeah.
no one caught on.
So June 11th came around. That night, they were ready to leave. Wes didn't have his grill removed, so he got left behind. That's why it was only the three of them instead of the four. Because, he didn't get the freaking, like, thing off on time.
What thing?
The grill to, like, his vent cover.
Oh, okay.
So he wasn't able to, like, make his escape. with them. So they were like, we don't have time for this. Goodbye. You know what? These men were never found. So, December 31st, 1979, the case ended up getting closed by FBI and turned over to the U.S. Marshal Service and continues to investigate, even though by now they're most likely dead. Like, the FBI knows it, but the U.S. Marshals want to at least, like, figure out, like, did they die in the water? Did they make it to the land and just escape? Like, they want answers for their families. The reason we think they mostly died during the escape, that they did not successfully escape, is that it's over a mile of a swim, and no one's been able to do it in those treacherous waters
Yeah.
because it was just too dangerous at the time. The strong currents. It was also super cold because like December, right? What did I said December? Yeah. Or no, sorry, this happened in June. What am I saying? The date of when the case got closed threw me off. Um, but still, like the water is gonna be cold over by there, even though because like
Water gets cold at night.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like even though it was summer in California, but San Francisco's kind of like up there, up north a bit. So
Yeah.
it's colder there anyway. It was just very unlikely that they made it to the land.
More so, there were sharks.
There were
And the
definitely
The
sharks.
water is like
Very, like, choppy.
An informant actually told investigators that there was a plan for them to like when they hit the land, there was a plan for them to steal some clothes and a car. But as far as we know, no thefts were recorded in the area around the time of the escape or when like they would have hypothetically made it to land within like those couple of days. Because apparently, I mean, they did make a raft. They didn't just swim. So they could have like made it halfway there on the raft and then swam the like 3/4 of a mile or whatever it was back. Um, I mean, I wouldn't want to swim that much, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, if I want to go back to
Yeah.
Alcatraz.
Um, the family seemed to have no means to help due to their financial situation, so they were like, keep them in jail. We can't afford them anyway. And even 17 years after working on the case, no evidence to prove that the men survived. So we're just kind of left in the dust. Did these men make it out, start new lives for themselves, or die in the water? Honestly, I kind of feel bad for their family.
See, I want to know if like anybody like dredged the lake, not the lake, but like the river or
It was the
whatever.
ocean.
The ocean. Oh, well,
It's an island off the coast of San Francisco.
see, I want to know if there was anything you can do
to like
to like
try and find remains. Granted, the waves move stuff, so there's a chance like
At this point, if they did find anything, I believe they would only find skeletal remains due to decomposition, especially in water.
it's
It's
been how many
how
years?
yeah, like I said, it's been almost over 60 years. This happened like in the 60s. It's a shame. Like their families don't have the answers, even though they were like bad people technically. They did some crimes out there, and for all we know, they survived and they didn't tell their family anything. Their family could be lying too, for all
I
we
mean,
know.
why would you tell your family?
Exactly. Because then they're just an accomplice and
Yeah.
they could get
I
arrested.
mean, that's like the people that say that they see like doppelgangers,
Yeah.
like people that supposedly disappeared.
Like I feel like somebody would have been like, "Hey, that dude looks like the escapee from Alcatraz," and like something would have been investigated.
Yeah, I believe there were like wanted posters obviously put out, just like the old Wild West. But but like it's just they were never found. Like I personally believe they did not make it to land.
I mean, I would assume that they died, but like I low-key think it's kind of fun to think that they like made it and they're just like out living
Yeah.
life.
It would be nice if they did. Don't get me wrong, but
They
They
definitely
definitely did not.
no, no, they did not. We
maybe
Maybe the Mantis Man got them.
Who's the Mantis Man? Are you trying to segue into your own story over there?
I was not. I'm Mantis Man.
Yeah, I should also like preface that like Corey did not understand the concept of a podcast. with two themes. She thought that I was gonna do this entire episode myself, and she would have the next episode.
To be fair, Kelly said that she would go first,
As in,
and I thought that meant like the first one. She meant she was gonna say her story first. So I spark noted a New Jersey cryptid, not the Jersey Devil.
no, we're gonna save that for a time when she actually can like sit down and do it.
The Jersey Devil is from the woods of where.
Maybe we shouldn't triangulate where we live.
Cut that out.
No, I don't want to.
The Jersey Devil is very important to me.
It's very important to our culture, so to say.
Because us white folk in New Jersey have culture.
Totally. Anyway, yeah, no. It even if like we did like true crime one episode, paranormal the other episode, say like someone's listening to our podcast and they're just like, ugh, I don't want to listen to paranormal right now. They'll just skip all those episodes. You want them in the same episode. Okay. Anyway, do you wanna talk about your cryptid?
We gonna talk about the Mantis Man?
The Mantis Man, which I just want to like preface, like when we say that Corey's topic is paranormal, we're not just talking, obviously, because I just said we're going to talk about a cryptid, but we're not just going to talk about, like ghosts and haunted houses.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk about cryptids and like,
I think like I consider like the concept of like vampires and
Mhm.
like stuff like that in there too.
mythical creatures. Yep.
Yeah.
Like, hell, you could just freaking talk about Medusa and everyone would like that.
Guys, I'm gonna talk about the show Supernatural.
Oh my God. Definitely. Hi, I'm Sam, your dean.
That big Chan blanket is Castiel.
Yeah, totally. Ben Chen is now Castiel. Uh, the Mephisto I have is Crowley.
I mean, it makes sense.
It fits. I was the first character I could think of, I'm not gonna lie.
And
But
I think actually the Mantis Man is Crowley.
oh, the Mantis Man is Crowley.
That's gonna be my new like thing. I'm just gonna bring up the Mantis Man.
I want you to text Paul. Be like, do you know the Mantis Man?
It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Also for like any New Jersey local, when we like talk about the Mantis Man, I'm gonna like Corey mentioned like a very like niche thing that like a lot of people in New Jersey know about. So we're not really like saying where we live. But like, yeah, I'm gonna let you tell your story now and shut up. I'm
Okay.
just gonna shut my mouth.
We'll get to what Kelly was talking.
I'm probably gonna edit that intro out.
When I talk about the appearance. So
Also, does anyone want to sponsor us? Like, Insectropolis?
we're talking about the Mantis Man.
Yeah, we're talking about the Mantis Man.
Anyway, so the Mantis Man.
Wait, let me get my tea ready, aka my chalky milk.
The Mantis Man isn't necessarily like a traditional cryptid. It's not like made from traditional folklore. It was literally formed online forums. Like people talked about it.
Oh, this is like a Reddit story.
Like this isn't like traditional folklore like the chupacabra or like
Mhm.
the Mothman or like any kind of like supernatural creature like that. Basically, it's just an infamous creature in the wooded areas of North Jersey.
Gotta love North Jersey.
In Hackettstown and Musconatuck.
I am so sorry if you live in whatever this town is. I don't even know how to say it.
It's like a part of a river off of the Delaware River. It's like
Gotcha.
Musconatuck River, but they're in North Jersey. And that's like
Can someone
primary-
tell us how to say that in the comments, please?
Please.
We're kind of dumb.
But it's mainly wetlands and it's like more geologically diverse. Like it's not in a highly populated area.
Hmm.
So the cryptid is generally formed from online accounts, circulating cryptid researcher forums. Um, the first notable reports date back to the early 2000s,
Oh,
so
so
very
damn,
recent.
damn.
Um, the first report was a local fisherman who
Oh,
claimed to see a tall mantis-like figure. Sorry, the face you
I'm
made.
sorry. I wish you guys could see our faces right now. Like,
So, a local fisherman basically claimed to see a tall mantis-like figure wading in the river, and he posted it on a cryptid forum, and people just ran with it.
that's usually how it goes, huh?
Yeah.
It's like
Uh,
you can't even like know if anyone's like telling the truth or not.
yeah. I need to tell you right now, I hate praying mantises.
Mantid, praying
Manta?
mantid. No, it's
Praying.
like one is mantid and I think two is mantis,
Okay.
something like that.
Well,
Or
I
it's the other
hate
way
praying
around. I could be so
mantises.
wrong. Whatever. No one's gonna judge you. And if anyone is judging you, we're very very depresso espresso. So
Yes. I
please
was
don't
literally
be
talking
mean.
about this with my dad. You were there.
I was in the car.
Praying mantises will mate, and then the female will eat the head off of the male after they like
Hmm.
do the do.
Yeah.
It's like a black widow, but they
They go
look
for the
creepier.
brain.
They're so creepy. Why are their thoracics so big? Like they make me uncomfortable. Like they actually make me want to like throw up.
No, I have a mantis story from when I think we were moving my older sibling into school. And we were moving them into school and my mom and I were like walking around and there was this praying mantis trying to like cross the street. He avoided getting hit by a car like 3 times in a row. Like it was my mom and I were rooting for this praying mantis, all right?
You can't root for them.
Yeah, and then I watched him get run over by the fourth car. And I felt very sad for him because he almost made it to the other side of the road.
Good.
They're
I hate praying mantises.
I I I just don't want to touch them. I'll let them live because they're, creatures of the earth.
Their
Their
beady
beady
little
little
eyes are so creepy.
No, the eyes are really creepy.
And like the concept of Mantis Man being like a giant mantis like makes me want to throw up.
No, I definitely would not want to meet Mantis Man. Which, like, trying to triangulate again, the Insectropolis. If you're from Jersey or the Jersey area and you've been to Insectropolis, there is a giant standing praying mantis. Like, I think it's like 12 feet tall or
Yeah,
something.
it's very tall.
And that is the Mantis Man, in my opinion.
It is. Except that's taller than what it's said to be.
How tall is it supposed to be? Oh my God.
Apparently, the Mantis Man was mentioned on the show Monsters and Mysteries in America, where a witness described the creature and its strange behavior.
God, we can't talk.
Sorry. But apparently, this cryptid is not exactly mainstream like the Jersey Devil, so it's seemingly very widely debated, and not much information exists. This cryptid doesn't seem to desire to cause harm. Like,
Okay.
there's no accounts of it being aggressive or creepy or any way.
Hmm.
It just seems to be there. Like, it's not doing anything, it's just waiting in the water. Um, it's just a giant praying mantis.
Okay. I mean, that's just so like could like could it have been like a light shining into the water and like a praying mantis is in front of the light so it looks huge? Like could it be something stupid like that?
I mean, theoretically.
I I'm not here to like debunk everything. I believe in the paranormal and whatnot. I'm a person who likes answers. So like I'm trying to like think of things logically, but a lot of stop making weird noises. Oh, it's the Mantis Man. He's here with us right now.
Stop, I'm gonna throw up.
But like I I'm not a skeptic, obviously. I've had paranormal things happen to me. I have so many stories of my job where like things have happened, and I don't really know if I'm allowed to talk about them at work because I don't know if I'm like technically under an NDA or not, but I'm also not currently there right now because I'm a seasonal employee. So I don't know. I don't know if I can discuss it, but I have a lovely ghost. Her name is Kim. She likes to mess with my shows. If you work with me, you know Kim. That's it. We like
I
Kim.
don't
I don't
know.
like him.
You always have to say hello to Kim when you walk into the theater. That is the rule.
Well, I'll say hello to Kim right now.
I don't think she's listening.
But I
I
feel the
feel
need
the
to.
need to.
Well, if anyone from my job who I haven't seen in like almost 2 months because bureaucracy bullshit. But yeah, can you guys tell Kim I said hi? Especially if like you're being stupid and playing this in the theater. Hi, Kim. Um, why would you do that?
Oh, anyway.
Anyway, back to Mantis Man.
So, the appearance of Mantis Man.
Oh, yikes.
So, the Mantis Man is described as a humanoid, insectoid entity.
What the fuck does that mean?
I just so I don't understand what it meant by humanoid insectoid
Yeah.
because it just like when I tell you more, it literally just sounds like a giant mantis.
Okay, because like when you said humanoid insectoid, it made me think of like this one movie I watched. I think it was literally just called The Fly or something along those lines, where basically this guy was trying to like teletransport, like create teletransportation, and like a fly got into it, so when his atoms separated, the fly also separated, so they rejoined together, so he had like a fly head.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when you said insectoid humanoid, like combined.
That's what I think. So I don't really understand why the forums that I saw described it like that, but like that's what they said.
Okay.
Um, it is roughly 6 to 8 feet tall, so only the size of a tall man.
I was gonna say, like, one of my supervisors is literally like, James, I'm sorry if I get your height wrong. I don't actually know how tall you are, yet I doubt you're listening to this. Um, I think he's like 6'4". So he's like
Yeah.
almost over a whole foot taller than me. Stop being so tall, James.
Granted, like 8 feet tall, little excessive.
That's a little much.
But it said 6 to 8
Okay,
feet
because
tall.
no one got close enough to actually like, take a tape measure and
It is described to have mantis-like limb structure and a triangular head. Within this triangular head, they have large black slanted eyes that sit on either side of the head.
so this is dead ass just a mantis.
Yeah,
Where does the humanoid come in? The height, I guess?
I guess.
I think someone just doesn't know their words like us.
So that description is consistent among all accounts. However, some also suggest that the mantis man appears semi-transparent, shimmering, or partially cloaked.
Is he a vampire? Like,
It's actually cool,
is Edward Cullen?
but they said in like some of them, granted, there's not a lot, but in some of them it said that it was either semi-transparent or shimmering or partially cloaked. Like
So it's Edward Cullen.
yeah. Also often vanishes suddenly rather than walking or running away.
This sounds like a phantom spirit or something. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
this is, it sounds like, I mean, yes, it's just like created off of forums and whatnot, so we don't actually have like scientists going out and getting like evidence on this, like Bigfoot. But like, this is it's like mixing up so many genres. Like
Yeah.
it does not sound right.
I mean, I'm gonna say it. I don't believe in the Mantis Man.
This is the first time I'm hearing of it, and I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Granted, I don't think I've only like driven through Hackettstown. I don't think I've actually like been in it.
I think that Fisherman
There we go.
is
That's one
on
town
our
in New
list.
Jersey we do not live in. Guys, we do not live in Hackettstown. Got like 300 more to go.
Some report wing-like appendages, or a sense that the creature could spread wings.
What, like a wing-like appendages?
Yes. So some say that it looks like it has wings, or that it has the ability to spread wings.
This is just people trying to make a story, it sounds like, really. They're just trying to make chaos.
Yes. Um,
Dude,
so
I'm doing some ASMR
it's-
right now. Like,
but it gets even weirder because up until this point, it's literally just like a figure, right? Like
Mhm.
it's literally just a giant insect.
Yeah. That's why my guess of it being like just sitting in front of a light and it's a shadow, like
Yeah. I think that this can obviously be debunked. And
as I was
especially
just
what I'm
trying
about
to.
say is like what I'm about to say. Because when you see a giant insect
Mhm.
that looks to be 8 feet tall, you're not gonna feel great.
No.
But it says that witnesses report a feeling of unease, tingling, or mental fog during encounters, which leads some enthusiasts to speculate about psychic or perception based aspects. I think that people are just baffled that they are supposedly seeing an 8 foot tall
Yeah.
mantis. Obviously, it's typically spotted close to water, hence the river.
Yeah.
Witnesses usually see it briefly, then it disappears into thin air, or seems to blend into the environment like some form of camouflage.
Okay.
Um,
Oh God.
no physical traces, like footprints or sounds of movement, are typically reported. So it seems this thing literally just leaves no trace and could theoretically
Well,
sneak up on me.
we said it has wings. Like it might just be flapping around everywhere.
Don't know.
The logic is gone.
The logic is not logicking. Therefore, this is fake.
I definitely am on the it's probably not real
I think
side.
that fisherman was on something.
I mean, did he eat some like raw fish or something that he wasn't supposed to eat? Or
I
we don't know this fisherman. I don't know. As a New Jerseyan, like I believe in the Jersey Devil more than this. I mean, who doesn't believe in the Jersey Devil in New Jersey? But
so I'm trying to think of what to say because I don't want to say too much.
yeah.
I think the origin story of the Jersey Devil is real.
Yes, it's just all the stories that have been like made after that.
I think that the child just had really bad deformities.
Yeah. We will obviously go into depth more on the Jersey Devil on a future date. Because like that's gonna be a hefty topic, especially because we're so passionate about it. Being from New Jersey. So like yeah.
So
More
theories.
theories.
They're basically what we've been saying.
Okay.
But some people treat it like a cryptid, like the Jersey Devil.
And others believe a creature that is not yet known to science.
Yeah, it could be, but like I don't want to like walk up and see like a 8 foot mantis, that would probably just like eat me.
But only the males.
Oh, right. I'm a woman. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
So
The men will be intimidated by me.
Some people believe
it is of alien origin, possibly with the cloaking abilities.
Okay.
And that's why it seems to vanish into thin air.
I mean, like Mantids do kind of look like stereotypical aliens, like with their head shapes. Yeah, you didn't like that I said that, huh? But like, yeah, I can definitely see that. That is a big possibility. I'm definitely on the it's just a cryptid.
Yeah.
I mean, some people
It's just a story.
say it is also simply an interdimensional being that appears only sporadically when the planes intersect.
Alrighty then.
Some online forum debates speculate it could be a result of genetic experimentation gone wrong, sort of like a science fiction movie or a misidentified animal, or simply a hallucination. It's definitely just a hallucination.
I think it is just a hallucination. I mean, the theory about like science gone wrong also like is always a possibility with
But why Hackettstown?
yeah, what's in Hackettstown? I'm sorry if you're from there, but like what is in Hackettstown? I know Hackensack.
Hackensack Meridian.
Oh my God.
There's literally one last theory.
Okay.
This one is the most stupid to me, to be honest.
All right.
People say that because these sightings often come with an intense, uneasy sensation,
Mm-hmm.
some see it as a spiritual or psychic manifestation, not a physical being, and falls under spiritual or demonic.
I'm definitely going with demonic.
I think praying mantises in general are demonic.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
No, that's so valid.
They
But
scare me.
no, I mean, that was a really good story, even though like you kind of just like threw these notes together.
I just think that it's a hallucination.
It's definitely some sort of hallucination or like psychic thing. Like,
I think because also sounds kind of weird, but you can give other people your hallucinations.
mhm.
Like if they have a mental disorder or if they're on drugs,
Yeah,
like if you're taking LSD together,
you hallucinate together.
give them hallucinations. So like these people could be like reading these forums and seeing these stories about this 8 foot tall mantis
Yeah.
and just like make it up. And then they'll see it. Their version will have giant wings. They'll type it in the forum, and now all of a sudden Mantis Man has wings.
Yeah, that's all it takes is like one person seeing something, it gets added in. Or even it could just be someone trying to like throw their own like spin on it, being like, this is how I imagine him to be. So I'm gonna throw this in the forum and see if anyone agrees.
Yeah.
I think Jersey Devil's more believable.
Jersey Devil is definitely more believable. Mothman's more believable.
I
Like,
also hate mantises, so I might be biased.
I don't hate mantises. I actually think like an orchid mantis is really cute. But
What is
What is that?
it looks like a little orchid flower. It's actually the colors on it, it's like white with like a little bit of pink.
I think I would still hate it.
If you don't like mantises, then yeah. You're a little I like a mantis. Yeah, no. They definitely do the mantis pose. But yeah, that was a really good story. I liked it. Well,
Next time I won't have spark notes.
yeah, next time Corey will actually do notes. I always have backup notes myself. I've been doing notes for a while. That's why I let Corey like choose. So I'll do my survivor story in episode 2. But yeah, now we gotta like I gotta go in and like create like a little like intro tune thingy, intro song. Not like that, but
We're gonna
yeah,
get copyrighted.
it's gonna be your fault. But yeah, well, thank you for listening. You know, we don't have any socials at the moment. We're in the process of making them for the podcast. So I will drop those in episode 2. But if you want to reach out to us, my Instagram is kelly.marie.709. Corey, what's yours?
What is Corinne? CORINNE .Edwina. You can figure that out.
EDWINA. All right, yeah. Like I said, in the next episode, because we didn't even make our email to like set up the podcast, so we just wanted to like record it first, you know.
I mean-
Granted, we could make them before we post this,
Yeah.
and you could add in like an edit.
Yeah, I might edit in at the end like what our social will be I'll probably like insert it right here.
The Instagram is Let's Spill the Tea Pod. The email is lstt.pod@gmail.com.
But yeah, so thank you for listening to episode 1. Yeah, and that was Let's Spill the Tea. Any more tea you want to spill before we go?
When I move,
Oh my
y'all
God.
to check the cage.
I told you, you're gonna be the reason we get copyrighted. Please don't. That was not from the video because obviously that was from Corey's mouth. But yeah, and now the tea has been spilled. Bye. Are you gonna say bye?
Goodbye.